Good morning, guys. So I haven't been vlogging every day because it seems a bit unnecessary on days where I'm not really doing much or I just don't really feel like vlogging that much. So today is Monday, June 12th at 8:30 in the morning. I'm about to head downstairs, make myself a smoothie. We're going to the BBC because that's where my aunt works. She's going to show me around. She also has some like work-related stuff to do, obviously, which is why she's bringing me. But I thought I would do a quick outfit of the day. So I'm going to attempt to set this somewhere where you guys can see me fully. So I already have makeup on these pants, shocker. But I'm wearing just the white, super high-waisted Fashion Nova jeans. This little cover-up top thing is from Romwe, and so is this top. So these will both be in the haul. It might be up now, I'm not sure. If so, I'll have a card on the screen, but if not, that will be coming very soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and head downstairs and make my smoothie. I think I'm gonna bring this bag today. So my auntie took me to the BBC this day because she was supposed to be working with an artist, but his plane ended up being delayed and he wasn't there, so that didn't work out, but we were already there, so she decided to show me around. So I got to see the little radio station section. I don't really know what to call it, but it was like they had BBC One radio, I believe, and maybe another one. I can't even remember how it was set up, but you guys will be seeing the clips right now, so that will refresh my memory as well. But it's so funny because that's exactly how I would think it would be set up, with all of the desks in that room, and then you go around the corner and you have the station and like its own soundproof box and everything. It was really cool. I'm not really into radio. I used to want to do radio for a little bit, but I'm more so like I either want to be on the camera or behind it. I don't want you to just hear my voice. So I dropped that pretty quickly, but it was pretty cool seeing that. She got to talk to a lot of her work friends that she hasn't seen in a while. And then we went into the news production building, so I'm going to try and let the majority of these clips play raw, and I'm going to try to also blur her friend's face or something like that. Just, I don't want her to get in trouble because obviously you're not supposed to be in the BBC unless you work there or you're doing something there with someone else, and she literally just gave me an entire tour of the whole bottom section, so that was so cool. Amazing experience, a lot bigger than you'd think. So if you guys have ever wondered what it looks like, this is it.
World News.
Okay.
So this bit here is the World Service radio.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, and in the middle half is World News Gathering, and over there is World TV. So this is all world. This is the actual studio.
It's in his room.
It's UK. This is UK News Gathering. The news channel. UK on and they kind of like move desks, so there's a team over at the far end, and then when it's their turn to broadcast, they kind of
Switch over.
Would it end up being better with something closer?
This is the team that sorts it out. So these are the correspondents here on these two back desks. So, I mean, got any questions, or do you want to get into journalism? Is that your?
She did.
I just did a
TV
production class and it was really cool.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, brilliant. Where are you from? Where do you live? in the States?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And how long are you here for?
A month. So here
2
till
weeks
the
now.
You've done 2 weeks.
30th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can 100% say I've never worn my hair up, looped through a hat in a ponytail, and I don't remember the last time I wore a ponytail to the gym. We're gonna scroll through my Instagram and we're gonna see, because it's literally been so long. It is now the next day. It is 8:06 a.m. I actually woke up even earlier than I did yesterday, and I'm perfectly fine. I literally woke up at like 7 o'clock for some reason. So now I'm awake, going to the gym because my auntie is taking a musician somewhere. The musician that we were supposed to meet with yesterday, there's another thing today. So I'm going with her to that because it's in central London. I think we have to leave here around 12 to be there by 12:45, and I need to squat, and I think I'm gonna bench too. I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna start incorporating front squats into my routine because I need to grow my quads. It just needs to happen now. I've been slacking hardcore and it's time to stop. Okay, last time I wore my hair in a ponytail was, drum roll please, November 7th. That was literally the last time that I still had clip-ins. So it's really weird. I don't even know if I like this right now. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. That was the whole point of this. So I'm wearing my new Nike Pro shorts that I got before I left. So I asked you guys on Snapchat, oh my god, I asked you guys on Snapchat which ones I should get. You said to get these and the blue version, so I got those. This is just a basic tank that was like $2 from Forever 21. I'm wearing the gray sports bra. I can't remember what the brand is. I don't know if it says it. Yeah, it's like Rika or something. I'm not positive. Wow, look. You can see my freaking abs. That's so weird. See, that's what I was saying in my other video, that I think it was in the one that I took down, is I've been literally eating so much food since I've been here, but at the same time I've been eating less. So I feel like I'm like low-key leaning out by accident, which is perfectly fine because I'm probably going to be in the 125 weight class if I do that powerlifting meet, so it's kind of good to stay around that weight anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and make myself my smoothie. So my pre-workout meals tend to be fast-acting carbs or fast-digesting carbs, whatever you want to call them. So usually that's going to be like fruits, cereal, vegetables, stuff like that. So basically, I've got a smoothie here. It's got strawberry, banana, mango, pineapple, oats, and almond milk and orange juice. So I like to do stuff that's going to digest very quickly. I tend to stay away from foods higher in fat just because for me, I work better working out on more carbs and less fat. I just feel better. I feel less bloated. It depends on each person. So if you don't always feel great when you're at the gym, maybe check to see if you ate too much, ate too less, or just didn't eat the right thing, because that can tend to affect your workout a lot more than you think. So I tend to stay away from stuff like fiber because then you have to go to the bathroom, and that's just not something that I want to deal with. Like I used to have oatmeal all the time in the morning, and then I started going to the gym in the morning, and I stopped having oatmeal in the morning because it didn't really make sense. So I like to have my fruits because carbs give you lots of energy while you're at the gym, and I really like smoothies, and I like to have something before the gym, but I'm not always hungry this early in the morning, so a smoothie is kind of nice. So this was my first time front squatting, and it went a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. I front squatted once with just an easy bar. Lee taught me. It's just the most awkward movement. She taught me the way where like your elbows are up and everything, and my shoulder mobility is just a train wreck. And the crossover method is easier when you're using the bar. When you're using an easy bar, you can't really use the crossover method because you can't get the bar off of your shoulders after you're done with your set. So it's a lot easier because I can just walk out of the rack with it. So a couple tips for front squats for incorporating your quads, especially if you are glute and hamstring dominant, that I found help. If I keep my toes pointed forward a lot more, it completely takes my glutes out of the movement. My hamstrings are still involved because I'm hitting depth. If you cut depth a little bit and just go a little past parallel, you're obviously going to be using your quads more than you're going to use your glutes and hamstrings, but keeping those toes pointed forward has helped me a lot. I have them slighted, I do have them pointed outward just slightly, just so I can maintain my balance, but I'm trying to keep them pretty straightforward the entire time. You're also going to want to make sure that you don't squeeze your glutes at the very top, and you're keeping the emphasis on your quads the entire time. So another way to keep that tension going is to not lock out completely when you get to the top. So you're never really locking out in a squat anyways, but you guys will kind of see what I mean as you see me go up in weight. So because I've never front squatted before, naturally, I just went ahead and maxed out, see how high I could get. So I got up to, I guess it's 132, 133 pounds from 60 kilograms, I believe. So it's like a plate on each side, and that was quite the struggle, but I just went ahead and one repped up to that after doing a couple just working sets with whatever weight I could do, just so I could get the motion down and really just warm up my body. Now when I stretched and did mobility, I just did the same stuff that I would do for regular squats, because I actually started with back squats and my back was still bothering me from the deadlift variation that I did the week before. So then I decided, what better time than now to try out some front squats? So we went ahead and did that. So I was originally going to bench as well, and then I was like, Lauren, you don't have time for that because front squats took so long. So I rushed back home, made myself a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and then my aunt and I went into London. So we went to the Magic studio. So there's a bunch of radio stations. We were with Maxie, that was her artist that she was working with. I believe he's a reggae artist. I'm not 100% sure, so do not quote me on that. But he was really sweet and he just had an interview with them. They set up like a basic interview.
I know that the UK is your home, as is Jamaica, as is America.
The world is my home.
Absolutely, but you're back on UK shores
Exactly.
for a specific reason, aren't you? Come on, what's going on?
Wembley, Wembley, Wembley. Is that right?
I would say it's going to be Maxi.
No, it's Shabba Ranks and Maxi Priest.
Okay.
These events are set up by promoters. I've been invited to come to...
You want to go back to where it started, being a selector on the mic? Maxi, I want to play Wild World, but I want to end on that. I want you to give me a tune by a soul artist that inspired you when you were young.
Oh my gosh,
a
soul artist?
Yes, indeed. I want a soul artist.
But off the top of my head, it would have to be Marvin Gaye.
Which track and why?
Straight off the top of my head, it would be Mother.
What's Going On?
Yeah, What's Going On.
Those words, isn't it amazing? 71 that album came out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Big man. Stevie Wonder.
Sorry, say Stevie Wonder again.
The big man, Stevie Wonder.
And then they also had something where he had to talk about 10 of his favorite soul tracks, I believe. So we were helping him do that. My camera actually died, so a lot of the clips are going to be from my phone. So they're playing music in the bathroom, so you can probably barely hear me, but this was what I decided to wear, by the way. I'm wearing my new jeans, this top from Shein, bralette from Shein, because I didn't want to have to deal with fixing my sticky boobs every 5 seconds. So this is my outfit, but we just finished up the interview thing. The camera's actually starting to die, so we're going to have some footage on my phone, so we're about to go sightseeing. So we went to Buckingham Palace, which was really cool. My aunt's actually been there before because she was the winner of the MBE award, which is the member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. So she's been in there, Karen's been in there, the Queen literally gave her her award, which is just mind-blowing. So she's met the Queen of England. I don't understand. But that was really, really cool. So we went to Buckingham Palace, and then afterwards we went over to I guess it was the Westminster area.
So this used to be all open. All of this used to be able to be open here. And the police officer down there nowadays, some up here as well, but this is where Granny.
So then we saw the Houses of Parliament, and we also saw this church that Karen can actually get married in because of my aunt winning that award, which is pretty cool. I think there's another church as well. I think it may be the one in Gloucester, the Hogwarts one, that she could get married in if she wanted to. So that was pretty cool. And then obviously we saw Big Ben. We went to Trafalgar Square, I think it's pronounced. I'm not even sure. There was a lot of construction going on. So there was like tape around the statues and the fountains were off. It was just very bizarre. I don't know what was going on, but that was also by another museum, I think. So we were over there and we waited for Karen and we just got some food. So I got a chai latte because that's kind of my go-to because I'm not a tea person or coffee person. I'm not really a hot drink person in general, so I'm not really meant to be here in England because everyone's always drinking tea, and the only tea that I like is lemon or chai. So I did try and put in an effort for the day, but that's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing. I've been posting a lot of my workouts on there if you don't want to wait like a week and a half to see them. I've been posting clips of those on my Instagram, and then obviously I use my Snapchat all the time, so be sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Lawenwoss, and it's Lawenwoss if you would like to, and I will see you all in the next video. I love you.